Pay attention.
Greetings, YouTube denizens. It's Herk, and today I have a special treat for you. Today we're going to talk about my F40. Yes, I have a Ferrari F40. It's fast. It makes your heart beat. I mean, this thing is thrilling to drive and to ride in. It's just the most amazing car ever made. 1989. You just can't imagine how wonderful this car is. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what's a putz like this doing with a Ferrari F40? That thing's a collector's classic. Well, the answer is simple. I won it in a card game. You're probably wondering, okay, now pull the other one. How do you win a Ferrari in a card game? Well, you know, we play for high stakes, and well, of course, we never talk about the other people in the game or anything like that. We can't give their names, so I can't tell you who I won it from. But, oh, man, it's just such a great car. Now, you know, you're probably saying, well, it's easy enough to prove you've got a Ferrari F4. Just show it to me. Well, I could, but it's invisible. So you're saying to yourself, there's no such thing as an invisible car. What are you trying to pull here, son? Well, just because you've never seen it, that proves it's invisible, doesn't it? But other people know about it. I raced it out on the track, and 500 witnesses saw it. They were all there that day. I don't know who they were because I didn't go through the stands and say, hey, what's your name? But there were 500 people there. That proves I've actually got a Ferrari F40, doesn't it? So you're probably thinking, now, well, then you'd have some documentation to show me. I do. See? That was easy. I've got documentation. Of course, it's in the car. I keep it in the little pouch by the side of the driver's seat, you know, so that I won't lose it. And, you know, the title and everything is in there. And the worst part is that, well, I should be able to show it to you, but I don't know where I left it. I was out drinking one night, and I had to get a ride home, and when I went back for the car, I couldn't remember where I parked it, and so I couldn't find it. But it's there. It's there somewhere. I know it is. So I don't know why you wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't think I was a liar, would you? I wouldn't lie to you. It's a true story. Sure, I've got a Ferrari F40. It's a great, fantastic automobile. This thing is so powerful. The motor is like, it's a race car motor. It's just poked into the back end of this thing, and it's like, this thing will go over 180 miles an hour. It's amazing how powerful this is. It's so powerful you can't imagine it. You've never driven anything like this. I wish I knew where it was. I've actually prepared a little scorecard, and I'd like to go over it with you. See how I'm doing so far. Here we go. Now, the F40, I claim it exists. God, you claim it exists. Let's mark those off here. Let's go. So, okay, I claim, and you claim. Check. Now, I claim the car is invisible. You say there's no such thing. You claim God's invisible. I say there's no such thing as an invisible person of any kind. Check. Invisible. Both invisible. We're doing pretty good here. I don't know where the car is. You don't know where God is. Surprise! Okay, we'll check those two off. Now, the documents for the car disappeared. Oh yeah, the 10 Commandments disappeared. And under that whole heading of 10 Commandments disappearing, you know, those stones just nobody knows where they are. We also have this problem where the Book of Mormon golden plates also disappeared because an angel put them back into the mountain, and there's an enchantment on them. So if you dig for them, they just go deeper. Everybody knows that's how enchantments work, right? Okay, let's mark those two off. Documents disappeared, commandments disappeared, same deal. I got 500 witnesses. I don't know what their names are. The Bible claims 500 witnesses that Jesus was resurrected. 500 witnesses, 500 witnesses. Seems to cancel each other out so far. Now, this thing is really powerful. God's really powerful. Okay, we can check those two things off. And we know that the Ferrari F40 actually exists. Maybe not mine, but somebody's does. How about God? Nope. Check those two off. I think we're about even on that one. And I don't think anybody's buying the whole F40 idea. No, this putz couldn't even afford the gas in an F40. Thanks for watching. I hope I gave you something to think about.
My God. I'm out of here.